Summer is the season when most Americans, they get in the car, they head out for vacation, but the miles, the heat can all add up, taking a toll on your car. So here with 5 easy repairs that you can do at home that's going to save you some big time money is AutoMD.com's mechanic, Bobby Baldassari. Bobby, good to have you with us this morning.
How you doing, Chris? Nice
so let's go over the 5 things that you can do yourself and save yourself big money.
Yes.
So what are those?
Yeah, I mean, well, we're going to get into them. We're going to get into them in a second. You know, we're going to go through an oil change. We're going to replace a fuse. We're going to change a headlight, and we're going to change some wipers really quick.
Got it.
You know, and then the biggest thing to remember is that, you know, when you're working on your car, you want to do the stuff. You're not a regular Mr. Fix-It guy.
Yep.
You want to do the stuff that is not going to take you a lot of time to do, and the stuff that doesn't require a lot of tools. The stuff that you can do yourself. You don't need to run out and buy a whole bunch of special.
And folks, you don't realize this can save you a lot of money, because even if it's just to change the oil, which we're going to do in a second, you take it to the shop. By the time you go through all the pricing and the amount of time that you don't have your car, big inconvenience, and it's going to cost you a lot of money. We're going to show you how to do it on the cheap and do it very quickly. So let's start with that. What do you want to do first?
Yeah, first thing we're going to do, we already started draining the oil because it can take a little bit of time to drain the oil, but what we got here is a drain plug so you guys, folks, can see it really quick. Real easy to find. It's underneath the car. So we're going to swap out that and your oil filter. And your oil filter, what you always want to do is you want to prime it up a little bit. You want to just put a little bit of oil in it before you put it on. And that way, it just keeps it running smoother when you start up the vehicle right
And also
away.
draining the oil, you say it's best to have the car running for a little bit too, because the warmer oil is obviously a little bit better than cold oil.
Yes, and what it'll do is it'll just drain out a little bit faster and it'll clean out the engine a little bit better too for you. So I'm just going to jump under here really quick. Grab my ratchet. We're just going to jump underneath. All I'm going to do is pop this back in, slide out the bucket with the old oil in it, pop the plug back in.
And the one thing for the folks at home we recommend, don't be in a suit if you're actually going to do something like this. Jeans, t-shirt, much better wardrobe.
Much better wardrobe.
And again, from a time standpoint, how long does this usually take?
An oil change is going to take you about a half hour to do.
A half hour? Okay.
Yeah, about
so you got to allot some time.
Yeah, you got a little bit of time for that. Just going to make sure this is good to go and tighten. We'll crank on that, and we'll put some oil inside of it.
Let's see what you got going on down here.
Yeah, take a peek here.
Okay.
And you know, I don't need to even jack up the vehicle. I can usually just reach it right from there, no problem. You know, nothing big. And then what we're going to do after that is just reach up here. We're going to twist our oil filter on a little bit. Once that's all said and done, we're going to jump on back up. And then really easy to find where your oil goes. It's actually got a pretty little picture on it.
So you got that right. Everything's diagrammed these days.
Look at
Makes
that,
it easy on everybody.
You can do that. Then we're just going to start out. We're not going to spend too much time. We're just going to put a little bit of oil in there to get us started so everybody can see how simple it is. Using a funnel, just fill up your oil a little bit. From there, next thing that can actually save you a lot of time is our fuses over here. Okay, fuse panel, you got 2 fuse panels on every car, one under the hood. You're going to have one in the driver's compartment underneath the dash. And a lot of times your headlights go out. If they go out all together or all your windows all of a sudden aren't working, a lot of times it can be a fuse. Save you a lot of time. Your owner's manual will actually have
the diagram in there.
In there for all that. All you got to do is pop one out.
Pop them out.
Pop it out, pop it back in, pop a new one in. Good to go. Takes you all of 2 seconds.
That's easy. What do we got up next?
The next one is going to be the headlight. Right over here. Everybody knows where their headlights are.
We hope so.
Right behind them.
If not, you should not have the hood open, folks.
Exactly. Right behind them, you're going to see, you can just unplug. Plug the connector. Just give a quick little twist, and usually the headlight will pop right out. You can take that, just pass me that new one right there. I'll give you the old one. We can take that guy. Just literally just pop the new one.
So literally just put the casing right on it, pop it in, just make sure it's secure in place, and then test them out, right?
And then test them out. Pop the electrical connector back on, and that's good to go. And the last one we're going to do here, I'll have you go ahead and change our wipers. We'll pop this guy down.
That easy that you're going to allow me to do it?
Yes, it's that easy. We're going to let you go ahead and pop a wiper on.
Okay, so you got
really just lift this up. They actually stand up on their own for you. You turn it this way, Chris. Little tab right there. Just unlock it, push it down. Give that one an unlock, push it down, pop it off. See how simple that is. See the new one?
We got upside down. Hey, not as easy
He's got
as
it. He's got it under control. Look at that. Clip that one right back down. And that's it.
Piece of cake and your car is ready to go. Now, let me ask you this though. So these are the items that you can do. These are the quick fixes that you can do, save yourself some money.
Yes.
For the folks at home that are thinking, okay, well, if I can do that, well, heck, if the transmission's blown, I could probably do that. What are some of the things that you should not entertain trying?
Some of the things you definitely shouldn't try to do on your own is obviously the big ones. Change your transmission, swap your engine out. It's going to take a cherry picker, some very big equipment. And then last couple things, repair your AC system. A lot of people don't know that the freon gases and the refrigerant gases are bad for the atmosphere if they leak out of the atmosphere.
Wheel alignment and clutch, those are the big ticket items, folks. You got to take that into the shop and let your local mechanic handle it.
Definitely.
All right, thanks so much. Great job. Really good to see you. We really appreciate it.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.